Hi guys, it's Kathleen. Welcome to Amelia B's Crafting World. One of the things we do, that just made no sense. One of the things I do, as you know by now, if you're following me, is on Tuesday nights I do the show with Ariana on the Withering Cottage, 7:30 Eastern Time on the YouTube. When I sell something, or just because, I like to have what they call a package topper. When I first started doing it, I had little packets of seeds that I had grown. I had grown flowers in my garden, and I harvested the seeds. And then I made little packets of the seeds from my garden to give to people as a package topper. I only have so many seeds, so I started making other things. Sometimes I had to purchase little items, which didn't make me happy, but I would run out of time. But Valentine's is coming, and I thought of something fun I wanted to make that I could do as a package topper or add to my sun catchers or use them for other things. So that's kind of a little bit of what we're going to do without telling you what we're going to do. But I'll tell you in just a minute. So just be patient. I hope you all had a happy new year. Be patient. I'll be right back. Bye. So what I have is a silicone mold for hearts. I know Valentine's Day is not tomorrow, but it is kind of right around the corner, and I don't want to be rushed. I want to take my time and make things. So I thought that this would be a fun little project. There's a few things that I can do with this. I need to use my epoxy resin. Again, it is the epoxy resin and the epoxy resin hardener. And I am going to order a mask. I've had some problems with my lungs this year, so I want to be careful. I don't have one right now, but I am going to order one, and I highly recommend it so you don't have problems with your lungs in the future. So I have my epoxy resin and my epoxy resin hardener. We use a 50-50 combination of this for everything we do. And then I have in here, these are glitters. I'm gonna be making hearts, and I really want red glitter. I'm not sure, but I don't think that this kit came with red glitter, but I think we can get away with this purple glitter, and this is Leo Bro glitter. It's a mixed chunky glitter, so I'm going to use this purple glitter. And hold on one second, because I have something over here I wanted to show you. Here it is. I purchased this from Hobbly Lobbly. It's a specialty glitter, and it's little open hearts. I'm going to hold it real close so you can see. And I'm going to put some of that in it. And the other thing I'm going to use is some of my pigment, which is the Nick Pro. And again, I'm just not sure if there is a red in here. It's a bright pink. Well, we may go with pink if I can't find red, y'all. Huh. Isn't that interesting that there's no red? Purple again, green, green. I feel sad. They're not embracing the red. It's okay, we'll go pink. I can use acrylic paint if I choose to. Let's go pink. I think it'll be all right because we'll have enough glitter in it. I need a popsicle stick so I can mix everything. I'm gonna try to rearrange the camera thing here so you can see what I'm doing, so I'll be right back. Sadly, that's the best I can do with the camera setup. Discouraging, I say, but we'll get through it. So this is my little heart silicone mold, and I want to make a mixture of my epoxy resin and my glitters and my coloring in order to fill my hearts. I'm going to turn the majority of these into keychains. One of the things I have, and I wanted to experiment because I learn a lot from experimenting, are these dried, they look like, I don't know, I don't think they're hydrangea, but they remind me of mini hydrangeas. And I'm going to pull some of the little leaves off and just put them in one of the molds. I'm going to drop a bunch down. I'll try to show you of these leaves. And I'm just curious. So I thought we would experiment with just one. Need to get that down in there and see what happens. Yeah, just a few more. Hey, the more the merrier. I don't believe that when you work with this acrylic epoxy stuff that less is more. So, okay, so now I'm going to do this, all right? And it's going to be a 50-50 combination. I have lines in this cup. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see them. So I'm going to pour this in. Now, somebody said that you should put the hardener in first and then the other. I honestly haven't found a difference no matter how I do it, but in this particular situation, I actually did put the hardener in first, and I can promise you that wasn't on purpose. I don't know. They said that it just mixes better or something. Honestly, I don't see a difference. You need to be doing this in a well-ventilated room, and as we said, because I am more than one person, as I said, you really should have a mask, and I am going to purchase one. We're going to mix this slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And I'm going to mix it for quite a while. So let me mix it for quite a while. I'm thinking like 2-3 minutes. Last time I only did it a little bit because we just didn't have that much. And this time we have quite a bit. So let me go ahead and mix this and I'll get back to you. The reason we're mixing it slowly, by the way, because I do have a larger amount in here, I want to try to avoid getting as many air bubbles as can be gotten. We have ways of dealing with them, but if I'm mixing it slowly, I'm going to have less of an opportunity for those air bubbles to get in there. So that is always a good thing. All right. I'm going to now add some of this pink. I'm a little afraid of it. I'm just going to do, that was supposed to just be 2 drops, but it ended up being 3, and I got some in my mold that I want out. Okay, so let's mix that and see what color we get. I'm mixing it, and I'm going to mix it until it's completely mixed. Though, with me, it's funny because I surely don't mind at all if it's swirly. I don't mind it at all. Oh, I've got little pieces that I thought I got everything out, but it just didn't come out. I really don't hate the swirliness. I almost like the swirliness better. But it is pink. But I think that the pink and the red will be pretty. I'm scraping it off of my little stick here, and then I'm scraping against the sides because I want to make sure that that color is in there evenly. Can you see the color? It's pink. All right. I'm going to add this glitter, which is, they calling it purple, but I think that we could qualify it almost as a red too. And I put a good a good bit in there. And before I mix it, I'm going to add some of this open hearts that I have. Okay, and I'm going to mix this. And again, I'm going to scrape all of the glitter off of my stick, and then I'm going to scrape the sides, and I'll do that quite a few times. If you watch this, you can see it's not hitting the bottom yet. So I'm going to have to mix this for quite a while. So I will come back. You know, it's not a difficult project as all, you know, it's just not. It can take some time. Now, this is not going to be instant gratification, but it will be gratifying. I'm going to mix it, and then we'll get together and we'll pour it into the mold. I'll see you in a minute. I feel good about that. I mixed it probably for another 2 minutes. I just didn't want you to have to sit there and watch me mix it for you know, 2-3 minutes. I mean, that's just silly unless you wanna. So I'm gonna start filling up my molds now. Let's see. I think I have a little bit of a better camera angle. So this is the one, I'm gonna pour it into the one that has the little flowers in it. And then I'm going to just start pouring it into some of the others. It really is pretty. It's not too pink. I was afraid it was going to be like a cotton candy pink. You can see it pouring out. It's really pretty, isn't it? It's not, yeah, I'm so glad it's not a cotton candy pink. We'll see how many we can get made. I plan on making quite a few of these. So this is just going to be the first batch, and I'll probably play around with the glitter and make different colors and things. Let's see if we have enough in here. I'm going to have to get my little stick, get the rest of that out. And this one is not as full as the others, so I'm going to scrape some of that off there. Okay, so that is what we do. Now, I can see here that one of my little flowers is sticking out, and I'd like to have it under the resin. These are actually going to be really pretty, you guys. I'm a little excited. Now the problem is, do you want to stay here with me? Because we got to wait until tomorrow, about 24 hours, maybe less, but you know, about 24. I like to give it 24, and then we'll have 9 hearts. You want to stay with me for the 24 hours, or should I come back? I think I'll come back, probably with a different shirt on and my hair different and stuff. But I'll come back in about 24 hours. So hang in there with me. You really better go get yourself a beverage. I'm just saying, get yourself a beverage. Could you imagine though, if we did this as a live? Wouldn't that be hysterical? All right, guys, we're gonna unmold them now. It would be really funny. So I'll see you in about 24 hours. Bye, guys. We talked about the bubbles, but I didn't show you. I have one of these fireplace lighters, and I'm going to turn it on. Well, you know, push it on, and I'm going to basically hit the top of all of these hearts to get the air bubbles out. That burn is from that glass. I had an incident. I think I told you about that, where my gloves got the holes in them. I'm just hitting the fire on top of this, and this will take out a bunch of the air bubbles. And some people come and they'll do this a number of times. I'm going to do it this one time, and that's it. I feel that if those bubbles are being stubborn and they want to be there, then that's up to them. You know, and the other thing is with all the glitter I added in there, I just don't think you're going to see them. And I'm comfortable with it. Here we go. But can you see, look how beautiful. I mean, they really are pretty pink. I thought they were going to be that ugly cotton candy pink. Well, not that that cotton candy pink is ugly. It was just, okay. It isn't ugly. I'm so sorry, cotton candy pink. It just wasn't what I wanted for this particular project. But look how pretty. I think they're going to be all right. Okay, I'll see you in 24. Guys, it's about 24 hours later. Are we ready? Let's pull out the one with the flower petals. Okay? Oh, it came out so easy. I can see I have to sand it a little. Okay. That's how big it is. I don't think the flower petals are awful, but I don't think they did anything for it. Let's see if you can see it. There's a glare. I think it's pretty. Let's try one of the regular ones. Again, I know I have to sand them. You can see here. They're not bad. It's kind of fun to think that we'll have a little bowl of these. I'm not unhappy. Now, one of the things last night, I was putting the pink color away, and I did find this red. It's called rose red. So as soon as we're done here, I'm going to make another batch, and I'll be sure to show them to you in the next video, because as I said, I want to make quite a few. I'm not unhappy. I'll get the rest of these out, and then we'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm pleased. Well, the first thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to sand them. And then, if you hold on 1 second, over here I have a box. Pardon my hands, I've been dyeing paper this morning. And my fingers are lovely purple. So I have these keychain. It was a kit, and it came in this, I guess, I don't know, dark gunmetal steel. Ooh, more of the gunmetal steel, but a little bit lighter. Silver and the rose gold. And then along with that came the little eye hooks. Oh, there's more. Black. This is a better value than I thought. And more of the, and then that's gold. But I'm thinking about using the rose gold. Let's try the gunmetal. That's the lighter gunmetal. That's the black. Now, I think I like the black better than the rose gold, so I'll put that over here. Here's the silver. The silver's not bad. I do not like the gold on these. And then here is a black, black, black. Huh. I'll tell you what, we're going to go for the gunmetal or the silver or the black. Why don't you guys do me a favor and put it in the comments and let me know what you think. So what I'll do, as I said, I have to sand them first. So These are the little eye hooks that come in the corresponding colors with the actual keychain. And I have a little drill. I'll just start it and then I'll turn the little eye hook into it. And that'll be that. And I'll be sure to show you a finished keychain when we're there. What I have, if I can find it, hold on, is I have this sanding block. You can tell I absolutely use it for everything. And I'd like to wait till I get my mask. Sand these down on the edges. I also have a little hand sander that I can use. It's like a file. But these need to be sanded, and then I'll put the keychains together. And as I said, I'll be sure to show you what they look like when they're done. And I think that'll make a beautiful drop for some of my glass. I think that it'll make, let me back up, a wonderful package topper. If I wanted to, after I sand them, I can literally glue two together with some epoxy glue. If I want, honestly, if I was making some clear coasters with maybe a white glitter, I could put these hearts down in the mold. You know, just sort of wanky. There's a lot I can do with these. I think, what do we think, guys? Is this just too much? I think, being that I hardly wear jewelry, I think that's too much. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's too much. Maybe a little pin would be cute. That might not be bad. So, we did it. Again, this is not an instant gratification craft, but it is gratifying. I am excited. I'm going to play with that red ink, or the red dye, and some different glitters and what I used on these. And I will be sure to show you what they look like on the next video. Happy New Year. Seriously, just the best to you all. I want you to be happy, full of love, enjoy your family, your friends, be safe, make some goals. I have goals. I have quite a few goals. We can share that another time. I'm thinking about doing a craft where we can just sit and chit-chat a while. At some point, I thought it would be fun to do a live video just for chatting and spending time with you all. I'm not quite ready for that yet. I think I would need someone to moderate for me, and I don't know, I thought maybe it might be fun to have Ariana here. But Happy New Year. I send you all of the blessings from Amelia B and I, and I'll see you Tuesday night. No, I won't, because this will be posted after Tuesday night, but I'll see you next Tuesday night. Oh my God. You know, Happy New Year, guys. Be careful, be safe. Bye.